Facebook and YouTube. My name is Regina Abundance, and I help entrepreneurs and side hustlers take action and create multiple income streams. So let's get started on today's lesson. So today we're talking about um, journaling, to-do list, and goal setting. So this is very important in your journey to, your side hustles, your business, your life, anything like that, because to be abundant, you have to do these things. And it's actually pretty fun because it gives you something to look forward to. You stay motivated, and yeah. So let's get into it. So my favorite way to journal is, there's different ways and everything is different for everybody, but my favorite is the 5-minute journal. And I've been talking about this in my own personal goals. Oh my goodness, of course, I hope y'all can't hear that. Of course somebody's working outside when I'm trying to do this. But anyway, so yeah, the 5-minute journal. The 5-minute journal. So this journal is something for like beginners. It's not a necessity to journal, but it might help you keep track of what you need to, and it helps you get your gratefulness out on paper. So for example, this is what the 5-minute journal looks like, and this is something you can do as a beginner or as somebody that just wants to be consistent with journaling and getting started. So at the top they just have the sun and the moon. So this is what you do in the morning. You just fill out the date, and then they have either a weekly challenge, or they have a quote here, and then you write the 3 things you're grateful for and what will make today great. So these are basically 3 goals, and then your daily affirmations like I am beautiful, I am successful, I am abundant. And then at night, don't forget to do it at night. That's the what got me. At night, you will put your highlights of the day. So did you meet your goals that you put up here? And also, what did you learn today? So that's the 5-minute journal. And I can link it in the description or whatever, but this is my favorite one I use. So you can do something like this, or you can do something like releasing when you journal. Just if you're going through something, it's a great way to have therapy and just basically release everything that's inside of you, how you're feeling. Instead of like taking it out on somebody else, you could just release it, and just however you're feeling in that moment, just put it on paper instead of putting it in somebody's face. You know what I mean? So thanks for liking the live. So yeah, just release and just whatever you're feeling in that moment. I do that all the time. Like if I'm upset about something, you know what I mean? Especially for those of you in relationships and stuff like that, you would just release and just say how you're feeling in your journal. Your hands just keep writing into your hands, can't write no more, and just say exactly how you're feeling or whatever. Definitely. So yeah, journaling, you can do releasing, like I said, the 5-minute journal. Greetings, thank you, thanks y'all. So yes, release that. So if you're angry at somebody, instead of confronting that person, if you can, in that moment, you might have to calm down. Say if you're at work or something, you might not be able to do this, but I keep a little journal in my car too. I just try to keep like something, but when you get a chance, you can kind of release it onto the paper instead of getting crazy with somebody or whatever. Just saying how you really feel in your journal, or just releasing everything from the day at the end of the night into your journal, and kind of just just to get it off your chest, get it out, get it off your mind. You know what I mean? What else? Record keeping. So another way, so we have the 5-minute journal, just something quick. If y'all didn't see it, I know some of y'all just coming in. It's a 5-minute journal. A lot of people use these. This is great for like pretty much anybody. And this is something you could do real quick, and it just gives your goals for the day, keeps it nice and simple. I love it. And it's in 5 minutes or less, for real. But the next one you can do is releasing, like whatever you're going through, your emotional, whatever, you just release that into the journal. Somebody did something to you, something triggered you, release it into the journal instead of holding it inside. You know what I mean? It's a form of therapy. And the last one would be record keeping. Like, okay, what happened today? Like, what am I doing? It's kind of like the 5-minute journal, but you're just saying what happened today. Maybe you met a goal today, or you're really happy about something. It doesn't always have to be, when you're releasing, it doesn't always have to be something necessarily upsetting or bad. It could be good things too, like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited, I got my first sale, or whatever your situation is. You can just record keep record, like, oh yeah, on this day last year. So it's nice to always write the date at the beginning of your journal, so you can say, oh, on this date last year, this is where I was, and look how far I've come. So that record keeping really helps. Yep. I scrolled and freaked out, bro. Okay. Thank you, y'all. So, what else? So releasing, yeah, how you feel in the moment, record keeping, what happened today, what happened this week, whatever, keeping record of what you're doing or what you want to do. And so you can look back and say, okay, I remember I accomplished this, or whatever, just for your records to remember what was going on that day and see how far you come, or see if you're doing worse than you were, and kind of get you back on track. You know what I mean? What else? Okay, so you can also do scripting, which is basically writing your life out as if it's already done. So you can say, today I woke up, I've got $10,000 in sales, blah, blah, blah. Or you can say it like it's in the future, pretty much. So you could say for next week, like today is, what's today? Today's the 17th, but let's just say, okay, today's March 27th, 2025, and I woke up with $10,000 in sales. I have my dream body, blah, 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 whatever you want to pretty much happen to come true. So that's called scripting. And you can also do that. So writing your life out as if you want it to be. So you can do scripting as well in a journal and see that stuff come true and manifest into your life. What else? We have affirmations. You can write affirmations in your journal and pretty much, keep writing them. The thing with affirmations is you have to keep writing them until you actually believe them. So repetition is really important in affirmations. So keep that in mind. So keep writing it. I am abundant. I make $10,000 a month online. I create content daily, or whatever it is that you want to do. So just do that repeatedly and keep writing them over and over and over again, and keep repeating it to yourself. Say it out loud, and just kind of, make sure you're repeating it either by writing it or saying it out loud. Okay? Every single day. Repetition is very important with this, and consistency. All right, so now that we've talked about journaling, let's move on to to-do list. Okay. So in the 30 Days of Abundance, that's what I usually do. It's basically a 30-day challenge where I'm posting on YouTube for 30 days. And, just posting different side hustles, different things to make your life better, and, health and everything that encompasses abundance. So, yeah, so to-do list. We always talk about my to-do list, what I have, my weekly to-do list and my daily to-do list. I think you should have both. So daily and monthly would be a little bit too much. I really don't do a monthly one, but I do have my 30-day kind of goals, but we'll talk about goals next. But daily, I say if you want to really make a difference in your life, you need to be consistent with your daily goals. What 3 goals? I always call them the big 3. I don't know why, but what 3 goals can you do that you can do? Something small. You ever hear of the compound effect? Kind of like small things will add up over time. What 3 things can you do daily that will get you further in life? So, for example, my big 3 is to walk 1 hour a day. I know if I'm doing that as a habit, eventually, I will get a result from that, which will be weight loss, better health, more energy, and stuff like that. What else? Do one thing for my business every day. That I always do at least one thing, no matter what. It doesn't have to be, that crazy, like, or it could be like something like specific, like post on social media. But even if I don't post on social media, I could do other things for my business. Like, I didn't make that one that specific for my daily goal, but as long as I'm doing something every day for my business, I feel like at the end of the year it's going to grow, or even at the end of the month my business is going to start growing because I'm doing something, and no matter what it is, for it. What else? Read 10 pages a day. That will, at the end of the year, just think about how many books that is. You say there's about 300 pages in a book, and you're reading, I would say that's about a book a month or so. It depends on how long the book is, of course, but 10 pages a day will get you very far. There's like 300 pages in a book. Yeah, so I would say on the average book. So I would say, yeah, reading 10 pages a day will get you very far. You might be able to get up to 12 books a year or whatever. So what else? Daily to-do list. So yeah, what are your 3 daily goals that you can set for yourself that you feel like will make the biggest difference and not be so daunting? You don't want to do anything that's going to be too hard for you to keep up with for every single day. You know what I mean? Don't just start off like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. Like, walking is so easy. It's one of the easiest forms of just working out. So I'm like, okay, I can walk for an hour. I got the walking pad or whatever. No excuses. So I feel like, what can you do daily for your health or for your business or just in general for your money daily that will get you closer to your goals? What else we have? Oh yeah, another thing about when you're doing your to-do list, you can only control inputs, not outputs. You can't say, oh, I'm going to lose 10 pounds a month. You can't say that because you don't know. All you can do is do the actions that might get you there, but nothing's guaranteed. So make sure you're focusing on inputs, not outputs or results. Don't worry about the results quite yet because things compound over time. So just show up for yourself and do the things on your to-do list, and then eventually the results you desire will come forth. So don't stress yourself too much about anything. Okay? So yes, you control inputs. You can control walking 1 hour a day. You can control reading 10 pages a day, but you can't control what will happen if you read 10 pages a day. You can't control, say, if you have a book on how to make $10,000 a month, you can't control that and say, hey, if I read this book, I'm going to make $10,000. You don't know that. So just stick to what you know and stick to the inputs, not the outputs. Always remember that. Weekly to-do list. Don't overwhelm yourself. Make sure it's realistic. Progress is progress, and slow money is better than no money. Is a good saying that I love because, you know, as long as you're making progress, you're doing well. Because most people don't even have goals written down. Most people don't have a to-do list. They just kind of just do things, and that some people they get overwhelmed when they don't accomplish everything on their to-do list, but at least you have one. You know what I mean? At least you're aiming towards something. That's what really matters. That's why I say in your big 3, your 3 daily goals, continue to just do those. So at least could be like, okay, at least I know I did my basics, my foundation for what's going to change my life and where I want to be. So once you have that foundation, you be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? So let's talk about the goal setting. Okay. Goal setting. Let's talk about it. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So that is the acronym for SMART goals. Okay. So specific, that means it needs to be specific. Like walking 1 hour a day is specific. Measurable, 1 hour. You're measuring the time. Achievable, that's definitely achievable. That's what I'm saying. Don't overwhelm yourself. What else? Relevant, make sure it's relevant to what outcome you want to achieve. And time bound, make sure you're putting a time on it. So that's great for weekly goals. Daily, that's the time is for, you could do weekly or daily like I said, but weekly is still measuring amount of time. When do you want this done by? So you could be daily, you have your daily goals and your weekly goals. Okay, so just remember, slow progress is better than no progress. What else? Set goals in all areas of your life. I like to do personal and beauty, like getting dressed every day if possible, just getting ready and getting cute. Relationships, self-love if you're not in an intimate relationship right now, and money. So those are the 3 big overarching things in life. And I guess we can put health. Health should be the number 1 in there, in health. But that can go back into personal and beauty. So health, beauty, relationships, and money. Okay, so run from each category to start. Don't overwhelm yourself if you just start setting your goals. And Brian Tracy, Eat the Frog, do the first one, the one that has been, you know, the one that's the most daunting, the hurdle you have to get over. Do that one first because it'll make life easier, believe me. Once you get that one out the way, the other ones are just going to fly off your list. Like when I do the goal that I've been procrastinated on for so long, those other things just be so easy to check off. I'm like, I could do all this now because you're eating the frog, you're eating the biggest goal and getting it checked off, so you can like all those smaller goals. It's like, oh, I can do that. What else? So that's about it. But if you have trouble setting goals, or if you need accountability, it's nice to set goals, but are we meeting them? So if you need accountability, you can either, we talked about this on day 5 of 30 Days Abundance with consistency. Like we can have accountability partners, and deadlines will give you accountability, stuff like that. Or you can have like accountability partners, and that's what we have in the Abundance at 8, that's starting tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's 8 weeks long, and it's starting on March 18th, and we're going to be setting our goals weekly and setting our goals, and we need receipts for those goals. So say if you want to start the carnivore diet, we need pictures of what you're eating. Say if you want to post, you want to be a content creator and you want to post daily on social media, we need receipts. We can go check that one out, but we are going to ask for receipts every week, and we have accountability partners in there. Well, it's the accountability group more so, and we're all your accountability partners, and it's going to be on Zoom, and I'll be hosting it, so make sure you check that out in my courses below. It's called Accountability Abundance at 8, and it starts tomorrow, so please join us in that. So now I'm going to get into the part where I get into my tea, like, the money, it's just my personal goal setting that I do at the end of each 30 Days of Abundance video. So the purpose of 30 Days of Abundance is to develop new habits that will improve relationships, health, beauty, and more money. So self-love and personal. Okay, so journaling, I didn't get to my 5-minute journal yesterday. I think it's one of those things where I did that 12-hour Uber challenge yesterday. Like, it was crazy. We'll talk about the results in just a minute, but I did the 12-hour Uber challenge yesterday. I was like, my mindset was crazy because I was like, am I even going to do it? There was a thunderstorm. We'll talk about it though, but I didn't get to I already knew that, like, that was my I had to eat the frog. We just talked about, like, if you have a big goal, just eat the frog, do the biggest thing first. And that was the only thing on my mind when I woke up. I'm like, I know I got to just Uber for 12 hours. I wanted to start and do 9 to 9, then I ended up going from 12 to 12. My beauty routine, I did get dressed yesterday. Y'all saw me before I left. Yeah, I just had on that leopard shirt. Read 10 pages a day. This is the book I'm reading, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. And I didn't get to it yesterday. I've struggled with this goal last season too, but I've been doing better than I was. All right, what else? Walk for 1 hour. I didn't get that done yesterday, but that's okay because I got that big goal done. Drink water. So every day I drink this big baby. This is a half gallon, 64 ounces. It gives you the motivational quotes down here. And I drink that every single day. Drink one of those, at least a half gallon. Then I have a baby one, which I don't know where it is. I think it's in the kitchen. Where I drink that sometimes too, or sometimes I'll make it like an infused water and put some blueberries or strawberries or some type of fruit at the bottom, and I leave it in the fridge overnight, and then it's just delicious because I like flavored water or just infused water. It's just amazing. So drink water, got that one done. These are the 3 things that I've been not slacking on. I haven't gone one day without these. OMAD, I've been doing my OMAD. Yesterday wasn't so bad because I ate good. And you'll be seeing that in the Uber Eats video I'm about to do, but 3-hour eating window with OMAD. That's 1 meal a day. I've been doing 1 meal a day. I've been doing that since about the 12th or the 13th of February too, so it's been about a month, and I think I had one day where I surpassed the 3-hour eating window, but I never went over like 7 hours or whatever. But I've been doing good with the OMAD. I do dirty fasting, so I do drink like sparkling water and the zeros, like the Coke Zero or Diet Pepsis and stuff like that. I just gave up caffeine. Well, I gave up coffee, so that's probably less calories because I was putting my creamer in there, even though it's like a sugar-free creamer. I probably was using a lot anyway, but that's less calories too. So I gave up my coffee. That was very hard to do. But yeah. So not only that, but I still drinking Pepsi, so that's still caffeine. But at least I gave up the coffee. And that was hard because that was the reason I wanted to get up every morning. I'm like, well, I can't wait to have my nice coffee. But I do dirty fasting anyway, so kombucha, sparkling waters, Coke Zeros, Pepsis, Diet Pepsis and stuff. I still drink that all throughout the day, even when I'm not in my eating window. Some people will say that knocks you out of your fast, but I'm not. I'm just doing things that's realistic for me. So it's been working. So yeah. So I have a 3-hour eating window, like I said. I haven't eaten yet today. I'll probably eat in about an hour or when I get off of here. I don't know what I'm going to have. And I'm sober now till May 1st. Yeah, I've been sober since February 12th, and I'm not drinking till May 1st. I feel like that has contributed to me being more energetic. And we actually talked about it in, what day was that? Day 4 of 30 Days of Abundance. You know what I mean? Your health, detoxing your body, just, being as good as we can be. All right, money, the good stuff. This is my favorite part. Posts for 30 days on YouTube, a video 10 plus minutes. I'm live now. And I could be using this other phone to start actually pre-recording videos. I do like going live though. But it don't matter. As long as the video is 20 minutes or more on here. I'm on the YouTube challenge and I'm doing it. So I'm supposed to be posting a video 10 plus minutes because it all counts towards the YouTube monetization or whatever. So even if somebody rushed to replay, I'll still get that 10 minutes. Post daily on all platforms. That's my goals for the money, and then my weekly goals. So I actually revamped this. I added more to it. I know I'm already crazy, but it's nice. Thank you, Derek. It says 1 stack influences campaign a week. So I did that already. I did the Queen leggings. So we're going from March 16th to the 23rd since I started 30 Days of Abundance March 1st, which was a Saturday. So we're doing our weekly goals, and that will be the 16th to the 23rd that I have to accomplish this. 1 kale challenge a week. I'm supposed to be doing the protein. What's it called? I got to still go to Walmart. Protein. Hopefully, I don't tear me up for going to Walmart. And they already did for going to Target. Where's that? Oh, here it goes. No, I did Lesser Evil last week. I don't know. It's called Protein something. Oh, here it goes. Pure Protein. I don't know if you ever heard of that brand. It's like they have different protein things like protein drinks, protein. I'm going to get the little snack brownie things. So, yes. I've got to do that kale challenge, and then I'll let y'all know how much I got paid from it. 10 Amazon influencer reviews. I haven't done that this week yet. Anyway, the week just started. 3 listings. I haven't listed anything yet. I have a listing party on Wednesday with my aunt. When you have like accountability groups like that, it just makes things easier. We should do a listing party live or something. I know there's channels that do that so we can get our listings and be accountable. I just love that kind of stuff. 1 flip. I just added this one. That's a new one. So on the Flip app, if y'all never heard of it, it's an app where you could be basically monetized on day 1, and you can review products, and you get paid for people viewing your content and blah, blah, blah. I've made a video on it, but you got to get on it if you're not on it, because you could be making money just from the views. If you're already creating content, you could be on the Flip app. But anyway, I'm supposed to be doing 1 flip, which is basically 1 product review. I just added that to the thing. I want to do 1 review a week. So I have this dress that I need to review on a Flip app like ASAP. And then you get paid if somebody purchases the product through the app. So, and it has to be ordered from the app. And you get paid for scrolling too, but you can use that money from scrolling towards your purchases. It's a whole thing. But anyway, I want to do 1 flip a week, and that's a new weekly goal. What else? New designs for the print on demand video from yesterday really inspired me. So I want to do 1 new design a week for print on demand. I know I'm getting crazy adding all these goals. There's already a lot going on. What else? Courses. 1 new lesson a week. That will keep me, keep creating my courses and making sure I'm on track with that. That's a lot too. We'll see. This weekly goals get out of control. And then, y'all ain't gonna believe it, but books, 1 chapter a week. I need to be writing that. And then books, 1 new format. So there's a lot of books that I've written. I think I'm at like 70 books now. you know, under different pen names, of course, but I got like 70 books, and all of them are not on all, what's it called, formats. So I don't have audiobooks for each one. I don't have paperback book for each one. So every book that I have, like every ebook, all of them start as an ebook. All the ebooks I have, I want to convert into audiobooks and paperback books. So my weekly goal would be to do one new format per week. So turn one ebook into a paperback book. I guess we'll start with that, and then we'll go and do the audiobook. And I talked about, you know, using the AI to create the audiobooks. You could get them, like, it's right inside of what's it called, KDP now, where you can just create your audiobook with AI. It's just amazing. So I'll be doing that too. What else? So Stack Influence, we already kind of went over that. Kale. Oh yeah, Stack Influence. I did the review for those leggings. Oh yeah, those queen leggings. I think I posted it on the community tab. I didn't post it on here. I feel like it went better with my beauty brand channel, so I didn't post it over here. Anything that goes better with my beauty brand channel, I'll be trying to post it there. So I posted it on my other YouTube, but I did share it over here. What else? So I did those leggings, so we're done with that goal. Kale, you know, we already talked about that. Oh yeah, I just got an order on Etsy. Like literally 10 minutes ago, I got an order on Etsy when I started this video. That's nice. My order's been going down, and she ordered 2 earrings, so that's really nice. I want to pack orders with y'all and go live. I don't know when, but look out for that. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So let's just talk about the Uber Eats, which is exciting. So Uber Eats, I did the 12-hour challenge yesterday. That video is going to be coming out, and I did it in vertical. All my Uber Eats videos are usually in the, you know, I usually just record them, you know, because it's easier just to hold your phone like this, because you don't look like a creep going into the different restaurants or whatever. So I actually recorded it vertical, so it's going to be a nice vertical video for YouTube. So I did do the 12-hour challenge finally. I made $247 yesterday with Uber Eats. It was the most I ever made with Uber Eats. I was really proud of myself, and that video is coming soon, so look forward to it. And yeah, it was popping. It was on a Sunday. Sundays are one of the best days to do that kind of gig work, so keep that in mind. And or the weekends, because my brother just told me that Saturday he did good. So I'm like, maybe I should just do that 3 times a week, like Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Dedicate my weekends to making that paper. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was very impressed. I always wanted to make more, but my goal was, oh, let me just make $100 a day. But I really applied myself, and my brother be like, oh, I'll be out there. I don't know why I just stop at a certain time. Like, I'm like, okay, I work this time to this time, but it's nice to just keep going and push myself to see what I could do. And I was like, wow, that amount of money, you know, that was nice for the amount of time. And I went home, took a break and everything. I would say like from 3 to 5, I took a break, so that's 2 hours, and then I ended it early because I feel like a lot of stores close, restaurants close early on Sundays. So yeah, it was getting dried out, and they just started sending me stuff that I didn't want to take. So I was like, oh no. But yeah, I made $247 yesterday on Uber Eats. I was very impressed. And last but not least, we have Fiverr. Fiverr is going well. Wait, oh yeah, I mentioned that person back. But yeah, you know, I was about to sabotage myself and get off of Fiverr, but I ended up unpausing my gig, and we're talking about Fiverr tomorrow, so stay tuned. Make sure to get into the accountability abundance at 8 tomorrow. Make sure to join me. Let's see if any of y'all got in yet. But yeah, I made that paper yesterday on Uber. I was like, okay, never made that much on Uber before. So yeah, none of y'all got in there yet. So accountability at 8. Come on, we gotta get on it, y'all. So y'all can do y'all 30 days of abundance or whatever y'all want to do. So y'all can get on y'all goals. We keep each other accountable or whatever. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I will link to the 5-minute journal below. I need to start like writing it, what I need to do at the end of the thing. And I'll be going live to pack this order I have. Link to 5 Yep, I'll be going live to pack the order, and we'll be talking about Fiverr tomorrow, how y'all can get started with that and make some extra income. We're all about side hustles over here. We're all about, you know, creating multiple income streams. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Farewell, cocktail.